Opening tip. Didn't leave the circle. Don't know if they've changed the rules, but in the past, the opening tip is not touched by somebody outside the circle, and someone inside the circle is not allowed to grab it. Once it touches somebody outside the opening tip area, doesn't have to actually leave the circle. As long as it touches somebody who's not involved in the opening tip, then it becomes an eligible ball for the people involved in the jump ball. Unfortunately, now first of all, they may have changed the ruling on that. They keep changing the rules, tweaking them here and there. But the other thing is, referees don't get a lot of jump balls anymore, so they may not be up to date on the correct protocol on a jump ball, because they don't get to use it more than usually once a game, unless the game goes overtime. Saranac JVs at Northeastern Clinton, last game of the modified A season, and we just finished taping that game. This is Calvin Castine, and this is the 5th of 6 games that we'll be doing within a 21-hour period. We're doing 3 games last night. Steve Ryan scores for the Chiefs. Brent Dennis, the Saranac coach, and Robin, the boy wonder, Guerin, coach for Northeastern. Babby gives to Dupree, and Travis Dupree scores. Not Travis, Heath Dupree scores. Okay, for the Cougars, we'll tell you they got Dustin Bowman, 24, Mike Hardigan, 23, Tyler Bayshard, 14, Tom Babby, 22, and Heath Dupree, 45. Saranac has Evan Thompson, 13. 23 is Travis Fisher. 4-2 Saranac lead. Let's see, 15 is Devin Ray. 33 is Travis Rasco. And 43 is Steve Ryan. Bowman to Dupree, puts it to the floor, slapped out by Saranac. Gwynn and Pershelley are the referees. Bernie Gwynn will hand the ball to Dupree. Into Babby. 3 seconds are traveling. Saranac anticipated Babby's move. He turned and found himself facing 2 defenders. 2-3 defense for the Cougars. Rasco into Ryan. Shot put up by Fisher. Ball bounced off the heads out there. Chiefs will keep it. Rasco to Thompson. Rebounded by Dupree. Bowman with the ball. Babby with a shot. Rebounded by Ryan. Long pass. Too strong by Rasco. Rasco gets it back, pushes it outside to Thompson. He gives the ball over to Fisher. Off Ray's head. Former Northeastern star Amy Bushy, former Amy Bushy, is here. Long before there was a Sarah Bushy playing for the Cougars, there was an Amy Bushy. Graduated probably in 88, I'm going to guess, from Northeastern. If not 88, then 89. One guess is 88. I'm going to revise that guess and go with 89. I think she was a sophomore in 87 when I started taping on a regular basis. Before 86, we did a weekly show from 83 through 86. And in April of 86, we started Hometown Cable. So local television will be 20 years old this year on June 11th. And 86 is when I started Hometown Cable, but it was in April following the basketball season. Ryan scores. And I think in '87 when I started taping on a regular basis, Bushy was a sophomore. Bayshard inbounds deep to Babby, back to Bayshard. Bowman with the shot, it's good, 3-pointer. Makes it 8-6, Northeastern leads. Pass in the paint, off Ray's hands. Cougars with the ball, this is Babby. Slapped away by Ray. Ball still alive, Babby gets it. .306 remains in the first period. Thompson over to Fisher. No, there's Fisher. Must have been Rasco. Numbers are a little tough to pick up here. Just a white border around a red number on a red uniform. Ray with a shot, in and out. And Ryan scores. We're tied 8-all. 2:36 showing in the first quarter. Ball comes to Frabatko. Bayshard keeps it, puts it up short. And the Chiefs come out with it. This is Rasco. Rasco into the forecourt. Outside to Thompson. Now Ray. Rasco underneath for Ryan. Ryan off the glass. It's good. Babby to Frabatko. Pushes it out to Babby. Bowman. Northeastern's passing is just a second behind where it should be. May not be a second, but close to a second behind where it should be. Ray scores. Northeastern has players open, and by the time they decide to pass, the player's no longer open. At this point in the season, the team should be sharper. Rasco to Ray. Fisher with the shot. Fisher for three, yes. Travis Fisher makes it 15-8. So 9 quick points for Saranac. Make it 10. And they lead 17-8. Make it 9 points. So they trailed 8-6. They lead 17-8. Batchelder in for Bowman for the Cougars. 104 in the first quarter. High pass to Bayshard. Bayshard just enough legs to get that one down. 50 seconds remains in the period. Ball comes into Babby. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ray picks up his first foul, third team foul. The Cougars have yet to be called for a foul. New shot clock for Northeastern. Batchelder to Bayshard, back to Batchelder, quickly over to Babby for three. Dupree tips it, Babby follows the shot, throws it up too hard, and Ray with the rebound. Up for Rasco. Rasco broke down early and gets the basket. 19-8, 11-point lead for Saranac. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Probatko to Dupree, shot is blocked. Nice pass by Probatko. And no basket, 19-8 is the score. Shot coming after the horn, 19-8 after one. Northeastern ball. Babby. Dupree on a high post. Over to Batchelder. Babby drives, lays it up off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Chris Strack. Let's see, I don't see any Cougars on the floor that we haven't mentioned. Strack is the only new Chief out there. Quentin Teeple on the bench in his street clothes. He's been sick, and Cougars have missed him. Just a fun player to watch. Ray gives a little traveling music there for Fisher. Nice look. Beautiful look. Ryan to Strack. Beautiful play. 21-8 is the score. Saranac scores the first points of the second quarter. Babby is fouled. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the Saranac beholders thought that was a beautiful stuff. Babby. Looks like my bride has arrived. "27 years of wedded bliss and counting." Evan Thompson over to Fisher out front. Strack looks underneath for Ray. Ray gets a shot up off the rim. Ball comes to Batchelder. Pushes it down the floor, intended for Probatko, but knocked out of bounds by Thompson. Probatko into Babby. Babby penetrates, keeps the ball, throws it up off the glass. A nice move by Tommy Babby, and it's 21-12 Saranac. 6 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the first half. Ray dishes off in the corner to Fisher. Now Strack over to Thompson in the corner. They go back to Ray. Batchelder dives in and forces a jump ball. They're not keeping the ball moving. Shot is short. Bayshard to Probatko. Back to Bayshard. Nice move. Nice move. I haven't seen that kind of play a lot on this Cougar team. That was a good one. They have not passed the ball particularly well when it comes to finding the open man this season. I know there are a lot of people who would disagree with that, but it's just my opinion. We got a sub in for Saranac. Rocco hits the second shot. It's 21-15. Northeastern, a bit of a comeback. Let's see if we can figure out who came in for the Chiefs. Ryan hits the side of the backboard. Bayshard gives to Babby. It may have been Ryan coming back in for Saranac. Not sure if he started the half or not. Batchelder to Probatko. Now Babby. Bayshard is up and in. Tyler Bayshard. It's a 4-point ball game. Fisher into the forecourt. Over to Ray. Strack to Rasco. Ray underneath. Scores. Devin Ray sticks with it. Gives his team a 6-point lead. 23-17. 4:27 showing here in the second period. Kubatko is at the Bayshard, but again, it's just a second, less than a second quicker, he could have had that ball game. Have to dribble it first. A split second that makes a difference in the ball game. Batchelder tracks it down. Babby quickly over to Dupree. Dupree quickly, that's a good pass there. To Forbatko, pulls up for the shot. Rebounded, we have 22 in the game. That's Dustin Blockson. Dustin Blockson is in for Saranac. Ray in the paint. Slapped away by Dupree. 4-point ball game at the moment. The ball comes to Batchelder over to Babby. 23-19 is the score. Ray sneaks in, steals it, and Babby fouls him. Bowman back in for the Cougars. Blockson to 32 in the game. Tom Stackpole. Ryan to Ray. Another thing that makes those Saranac numbers difficult is the fact as Rasco hits a 3-pointer, you get very little help on the numbers in the front. So the numbers are just above the waistline. The numbers are hard to pick up. Foul was on Ryan, his second, team 7th. Cougars have just one foul call on him. Babby at the line. Saranac up by 7 points, 26-19. 2:40 left in the half. Rebounded by Ryan. Babby misses them both. Ray will bring it up. White ball. Bowman to Babby. Bowman had Forbatko, said he dribbles it up. Now he gives it to Forbatko. Dupree tries to go baseline, he's tripped. That'll be a 3rd foul on Ryan. Dupree at the line. Shot is missed. Ray with the rebound. Number 45, Jesse Cranack has reported in for the Chiefs, replacing Ryan. Traveling called. Blockson over to Fisher in the corner to Rasco. Nope, that's not Rasco, it's a Stackpole. 1:45. Shot put up by Blockson. Rebounded by Fisher. Brandon Sample in for the Cougars. Pass comes deep for Fisher. Blockson back to Fisher. 1:27 remaining in the half. 26-20. Saranac leads. They led by 11 coming into the quarter. Mr. Persheli almost got run over by the Chiefs cheerleaders. small turnout on the Cougars side. Saranac with a much larger turnout on this away game for them. Bowman with a shot, too strong. Rebound. Pulled down by Rasco. Bloxon over to Rasco. Down to 47 seconds. Saranac will run the clock down a bit. Flat-footed shot, too strong by Cranack. Cougars come up with it. Dupree gives to Bowman. Babby for three. Dupree rebounds. Blocked. Saved by Bloxon, but Babby gets it for the Cougars. Gives it to Sample. Coach Guerin calling for one shot. We're blocked out from the clock here. 9.5 seconds to go in the period. That's not a good pass. Right in the Saranac hands. 4, 3, 2, 1, no foul. No foul. Fisher throws a desperation heave toward the basket. It's 26-20 at the half. Saranac leading Northeastern here on Hometown Cable. All right, we are set for the third period. Letourneau in the game for the Cougars. Corey Letourneau. Babby puts it up off the rim. Northeastern outscoring Saranac 12-7 in the second to bring it to within 6 points. Ray misses the shot, put up and off the rim. Here's Verbatko. To Bayshard. Dupree top of the key, drops it in. It's 26-22. Fisher over to probably, again, it's tough to pick up the numbers on the front there. It's Rasco. Fisher shooting 2. Missed. Ryan, too strong. Ball comes off Ray, picked up by Letourneau. Bayshard gives to Babby. Dupree sets up on the high post. Babby pulls up for a three-pointer off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Thompson. Rasco got to put his shirt in his pants. Then he's allowed to inbound the ball. Moving the ball. Ryan pushes it out to Thompson. The ball was kicked. They reset the shot clock. 26-22 here in the early going of the third period. Fisher to Rasco. And out to Thompson. Ryan, top of the key. Shot put up by Thompson. Babby with the rebound. Defense! 7 on the shot clock. Babby with the ball. Penetrates and loses it. Fisher looking for an easy 2. He's going to get it. You run the shot clock down too far, then you start panicking, and that's what happened there. Because Bayshard should have put that up right away. So waited for the defense to get there, but he could have got the shot up before the defense got there. Ray with the ball. Shot from Rasco. Put up by Fisher. Now Ryan underneath. Scores. 30-24. 4:47 remaining in the third. Sabatko to Babby. 10-second violation. 23 seconds on the shot clock. 35-second shot clock. So not much you can argue about there. Fisher over to Thompson. Way downtown. Shot is off the rim. That was Rasco taking that shot. The Chiefs come up with the ball. Ray hands off to Thompson. 8-point Saranac lead, 32-24. Ball comes to Frabatko. At Dupree, kept it, shoots and scores. Three-pointer for Frabatko. 32-27. Slapped away by Bayshard. Thompson with a shot. Dupree almost had the rebound. Ray hustles to the ball. Over to Thompson, back to Ray. Quickly over to Rasco for three. And Travis Rasco makes it 35-27, back to an 8-point lead for the Chiefs. To Bayshard up to Dupree. Count the basket. 3:06, traveling. Guy Zakowski in, replacing Ryan for Saranac. Brad Trahan in, replacing Mike O'Connor. I didn't even notice Mike O'Connor was out there. My apologies, Mike. Ball comes to Frabatko. Bayshard puts it to the floor. Stops, puts up for the short jumper. Dupree rebounds and lays it off the rim. Now rebound pulled down by Zakowski. Ray puts it up. Put back up. Now Dupree yanks it down. Ray picks up his second foul. Long pass, broken up. Look out, Carl. What the heck is he doing out there? It's not my father. That's the Saranac varsity coach's father. My father would never get in the way like that. Looks like my grandson has made it. Looks like Abram there. Is Abram? Abram Eichler is at the game. Says, hey, what's going on here? I'm going to sit in the front row. I hate that. I hate infants in the front row because it's so dangerous there. I don't tell my wife that I said so. Dupree throws it up. Ray wrapped his arms around Babby. Up to Trahan. To Bayshard. Keeps it, puts it up off the rim. Trahan saves it, but the Chiefs pick it up. Stolen back by Trahan. Good hustle. Babby to Bayshard. Trahan. Back to Babby. Frabatko for three. Yes! 35-32. Davis with a shot. Ray just picked up his fourth foul. So Ray will grab a seat with 1:04 showing in the third period. Saranac leading 35-32. Shot put up in by Travis Fisher. Back to a 5-point lead for the Chiefs. 28 seconds to go. Chiefs knock the ball loose. Up for Fisher from Thompson. And Chiefs lead by 7. 14 seconds. Sabatko to Babby. 7 seconds. Bowman's pass to Sabatko. Laid in by Justin Besaw. And you saw Sabatko after the ball was stolen. Not chase after it, just give up. Can't do that. Saranac ball as we start the fourth quarter. Saranac with the last 6 points of the third, pulling out to a 9-point advantage going into the fourth. The kick gives the ball back to the Chiefs. This is Thompson over to Rasco. Traveling on Besaw. Babby over to Bowman. 23 down low. Sabatko open. Shot is missed. Foul called on the Cougars. Only the third foul of the game called on Northeastern. Only had one in the first half. Second half has been fairly equal. 3-2. Saranac 3 fouls to Northeastern's 2. Shot is missed. Rebound to Rasco. Pushes it back out to Thompson. And Babby with the ball. Dupree drives, lays it off the rim, and it falls back off. Babby with the ball. Got a shooting foul. Babby at the line for 2. Good foul, 41-33, 6:25 on the clock. Fisher with the ball, timeout red. Saranac ball. Rasco. Cougars take it away. They try to give it to Babby. Sabatko misses the shot, gets the ball, and he's fouled. Inbounded to Babby. Bobby intended for Bowman, goes back to Babby. Now Dupree on a high post to base yard. And he drops it in. 41-35. Saranac lead at 6 points. That's where it was at the half. So they played evenly in the second half thus far. Keep a camera in the stands here. Forget the game. Cougars throw it away. 4 minutes, 47 seconds to go. 8-point lead. Saranac 43-35 the score. JV boys basketball on Hometown Cable. He's back in the front row. I hate to see babies in the front row, particularly when it's my grandkid. A lot of balls, a lot of players end up in the stands. An errant pass in the back of the head, and the little baby is very vulnerable. Saranac with the ball. In and out. Dupree to Babby to Krabatko. Shot is missed. Shot clock just went off. The old 3-second shot clock. In and out. We're down to Ryan. They started with the ball. With the Babby. .251 remaining. Base right at the line. Ray with the rebound. Bloxon with a shot, it's good. Dustin Bloxon with the basket. 10-point lead, Saranac. Oh, Babby tripped. Fouls on Bloxon, his second. 2:28 remains in the game. 10-point lead, Saranac 45-35. Northeastern has managed just 3 points here in the fourth quarter. Bowman steps in, steals the ball. With the brakes on, Saranac fans wanted to travel. Bowman steals it again. 5 seconds, no travel. 1:52 remaining. .45-37, minute 52 on the clock, red balls. Bayshard steps in, steals the ball. Offensive foul. 3-on-1, he had 2 guys he could have passed to. 3-on-1, offensive foul, good call. Bob Guerin not happy with it, but that's a good call. Cougars again with the steal. Babby keeps it. He had Probatko open. Minute 25. Babby hits them both. 45-39. 6-point game. I saw Shazy lose last night, boys, varsity. Led by 4. They had possession of the ball with 15 seconds to go. Into Ryan. Back to Thompson, over to Ray. 6th team foul on the Cougars. Cougars need to stop that clock. Ray hands off to Rasco. Ryan with the ball. Cougars take it away. Bayshard has it. To Babby. Coach Guerin pointing out to Probatko that he needed to get in position to get the ball, not in position to take a 3-point shot. He was more worried about getting a 3-point shot than he was getting the ball. And that's what Coach Guerin was telling him. Get open. Cougars need a good 2-point shot more than they need a hurried 3-pointer. Batchelder and Samplin, 42.7 on the clock. Ray hits the first at the foul line. And drops them both in. That'd be an 8-point lead, and Saranac should have this one won. Babby into the forecourt. Babby will put up the shot, can't find anybody open. Can't waste much time. Ray, like that, Ryan pulled it down. Here's Ray. Back to Ryan. Saranac will hold the ball. They can run it out with 20 seconds to go. Cougars shouldn't bother fouling. And they do. At this point, it just prolongs the inevitable. Travis Fisher at the line. This is the 1-and-1. Ray rebounds. Ray beat everybody off the line for the rebound. 8 seconds. No, that was 3 seconds. Now it's 2, 1. 47-39. Saranac defeats Northeastern Clinton by 8. And that's the way it was on this first day of February 2003. I don't know if I mentioned it in this game. Earlier today, the Columbia Space Shuttle apparently blew up. At this point, we've been at the game most of the day here, so we don't have the latest news, but apparently it blew up, re-entering the atmosphere 200,000 feet above the earth. There's a lot more things going on in the world than JV basketball. So 47-39 is the final. Saranac defeats Northeastern Clinton.